So today I'm gonna be filming a summer night tutorial, and I'm kind of planning like maybe green or like sultry. I don't know, but yeah, I'm planning a summer night look, and I hope that you enjoy. I'm gonna start by jumping right into my brows, and for my brows I'm gonna be using the Sephora Dip Brow Pomade in Sephora, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the color chocolate. And I'm just going to use that with my Sephora Pro Angled Liner brush to cover my brows. And to clean up the brows, I'm going to be using a mix of my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Caramel and my LA Girl Pro Conceal in Fawn. Since I want this look to last all night long, I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. And I'm just going to use that on my lids to give us more of like an even tone with right here on our eyelids. I'm going to use whatever is left on my brush from carving my eyebrows, and I'm just going to bring that down onto my lid. And now to set my eyes, I'm going to use my Laura Mercier translucent powder. Alright, now moving on to my shadows, I'm going to be using the Morphe 350M palette, which is just like a neutral palette of like browns and, you know, all those nice pretty summer colors. So starting with this color right here, I'm just going to put this into my crease as my transition color. Then going in with a smaller, more defined fluffy brush, I'm going to go into this color right here, and I'm just going to put that into like my deeper crease. Then going into an even more defined fluffy brush, I'm going to take the color right below the one that we just used, and I'm going to put that in the outer corner. So now taking my NYX eyebrow pencil in lime green, I'm just going to carve out my crease. Now using a flat top brush, I'm going to go over this liner with Lorax Shadow, and this is the color Sage. Then using a small fluffy brush and this color in the palette, I'm going to blend that right over where I just cut my crease. Now going into my skin, I'm going to prime using my All Nighter Primer. Now I'm just going to conceal my spots using my MAC Studio Finish Concealer, and this is in this shade, I think NC50. And I just use my finger and go into the pot, and I just dab that over where I have spots from acne or any hyperpigmentation. So now that I've covered all of my spots and hyperpigmentation, I'm gonna go and set over this with some translucent powder so that it doesn't move around when I use my foundation. And now moving on to my foundation, I'm gonna be using the Naked Skin foundation in the shade 9.75, and I'm just gonna put about 3 pumps of that on my hand. And then using a small stipple brush, I'm just gonna distribute that all over my face. So now to highlight the high points of my face, I'm gonna be mixing my NARS and my LA Girl like I did for my eyebrows. And I'm just gonna go in with my NARS first. Then I'm gonna go in with my LA Girl concealer in all those spaces that I left in between the NARS. And I'm gonna blend this out using a damp beauty blender. And as I'm blending the middle of my like highlight, once I get to the side parts, I kind of tilt my beauty blender so that like it can blend into my foundation. And so I'm not using like the part with all the product on that side, so there's no harsh line. And we are all highlighted. So now that we're all highlighted and all the high points of our face are like, you know, snatched, I'm gonna go into my Anastasia contour kit in Deep, and I'm gonna use this color right here, which I think is chocolate, if I'm getting this right. I'm gonna use this color right here under the lightest color, and I spray into that with a little Fix Plus. Sorry, this bottle is almost done. If you're thinking why I look struggle. And I'm just gonna take that and sort of like lightly carve out where I want to contour. Also, as I'm contouring, I always go back in with my beauty blender just to kind of, you know, balance everything out in case my contour is coming a little too close to my highlight. And then to highlight or set my highlight, I'm gonna use my Sacha Buttercup powder. Baking cake. Okay. While that is setting, I'm gonna go into my Anastasia powder contour kit and take this color right here. And now using the same brush, I'm gonna go back into that same powder and dust off the translucent powder on my face. And now going in with, no, not that one. Not that one. Going in with an angled brush, I'm gonna take this color in the middle and use it to set my contour. Alright, now I'm gonna go in with my blush. And for my blush today, I'm using the BH Cosmetics 10 color blush palette, and I'm going to be mixing these two colors right here. I'm also going to go over my face with my matte gold deposit. I'm just going to use that with a light hand all over my face. And then for my highlight, I'm going to go into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, and I'm going to use the color Amber Gold. Now I'm just going to finish up the rest of my eyes. So going back into my eyes, I'm going to use this shade again. And now for my lips, I'm just going to use the NYX Suede pencil. Actually, I don't think I like this color too much.
No. This is very dark.
Girl. So this is the semi-finished look. Now I'm just gonna fix my hair and change my clothes, and I'll be right back. So this is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.